Okay.
I'll send you my horoscope book.
No, actually, you can. But okay, so Brad, so this is from TikTok, how to flirt with guys, and this is specifically for Snapchat. So I just want to say, I'm going to read this out loud, and you tell me your initial thoughts. Like, first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
So, first thing is, if he sends you a face picture, just say, bro, and when he asks why, just say he looks good.
Just like a full face pic. I mean, yeah. I mean,
bro. If someone hit me with bro, it's silent.
Well, like, I feel like us as males, we don't get too many compliments all the time. You know what I mean?
Shut the hell up.
No,
that is a true thing.
That is fucking false.
No, I've actually read that a lot on TikTok.
That is a very on TikTok.
No, I don't believe that.
No, but like if some girl were to Snapchat me and say you look good, I'd probably blush a little bit. I'd be like, oh, thank you. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that.
Fuck off.
Well, fuck you.
Okay. Anywho, after that one, so it says, let's see, if you've been left undelivered, unadd him, then re-add him, and make a private story with just him and say your snap has been acting up. So what are your thoughts?
That is some like psycho ass middle school.
Okay, that's
girl
what I thought.
shit.
That's what I thought.
God, you know what? I kind of, though, the making a private story with just him, I've heard some girls do that. That is amazing.
If you're posting some WAP pictures, then yeah, make a private story with just him.
No one is doing
you know what
that.
I mean? See? But no.
Oh, I'm just like, you know what? Grow a pair and just send it directly to him. Because wouldn't you rather know sooner rather than later if he wasn't interested?
Don't beat around the bush. Just be like straight up.
I just want to know right away, am I wasting my time or are you interested?
It's always a waste of time. Anyways.
Men ain't shit, I guess.
Okay, one more question. So it says, don't leave him on open or delivered for a super long time. It doesn't make you more attractive. It just makes them not like you.
I absolutely hate the whole like, oh yeah, I'm going to leave him undelivered for 6 minutes and then I'm going to respond to his Snapchat or I'm going to not respond to make it seem like I'm not interested. That, like, what is that?
What is that? I don't get that either.
Like if I Snapchat you and you don't respond to me for 6 minutes or you know what I mean, however long these intervals are, I'm not gonna be like, oh shit, you know, like, yeah, mommy, you know, she play it hard to get.
Busy. Yeah. She must be a busy bitch.
Yeah. Like, if anything, if you're responding to me, so if I'm actually interested in you and you're responding to me, you know, right away, that's nice. That's nice to have someone that is going to actually respond to you. Stop trying to all be the same, ladies. Be different.
Oh my God, Jesus.
Okay, no. I've literally talked about this in the past 2 podcasts. There's nothing that just boils my blood quicker than when a guy goes, you know what, Maddie? You're different.
Well, okay. Well, like, obviously you're fucking different. You're not the same person. You don't have to say that. You know what I mean?
Different is what they say in order to make you feel special, in order to, like, be like, oh, wow, he must categorize me different than the other 25 girls in his phone.
So explain that one.
Yeah, so yeah, riddle me that one.
Okay, so obviously I can't really defend that because I'm not in that position. But what I'm saying is...
A cuffed man.
Yes, we know this.
But what I'm saying is, like, I think a lot of guys, you know, like, you're able to talk to a million different girls on Snapchat, and I think the issue becomes that if the one girl isn't responding and she's, you know, playing hard to get, guess what? You're just going to go and Snapchat another girl. Yeah, it's as simple as that.
That's valid.
So when you're playing this game, it goes for both sides, the male and the female side, or whatever you like. But so it's like if you're playing the game and she's playing the game, you know what I mean? It's nothing's going to come out of that. You know what I mean? So, right. I mean, and that's why everybody ends up getting ghosted or nobody ends up talking for a while after this. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because you all just, I'm just going to act not interested or, yeah, whatever. Fuck that. I don't care. You know what I mean? Have a heart. You know what I mean? It's not, I mean, the cool thing nowadays is to be heartless or to not, like, care. But at the end of the day, like, if you really do care about someone, just show it.
Yeah. You know what? That's true because I don't really like, my friends always make fun of me for saying this, but I don't really like dicking around. Like, I just want to get to the point.
Right.
True.
Just honestly tell me if you're interested or you're not because don't waste my time and I'm not going to waste yours.
That whole talking period is just the stupidest thing.
Oh my God.
It's just so dumb. It's just like, are we exclusive? Are we together?
Boyfriend? Are you my
together?
boyfriend?
Right.
If I tell someone we're talking, are you going to be pressed? Are you going to be mad?
Right.
Like,
are we not allowed to talk to other people?
Yeah.
Right? So
at what extent will you be mad? Like,
yeah.
No, I'd just be like, dude, what? Like, that, it makes no sense.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, if I really am interested in someone and I'm not going to fuck around and beat around the bush and talk. You know what I mean?
That's why I have the 30-day rule.
Right.
It's because he's interested in you, he will make an effort.
Yeah, exactly.
Comes back to that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what are your largest red flags?
Oh my God, I could list.
Like, what are your absolutely cannot?
So I guess a huge one for me is just their attitude. Like, you know, like having a girl with an attitude, that, you know, that's cute and cool and all, but that shit's gonna bite you in the ass.
I think there's a difference between having an attitude and being sassy. Because I'm sassy, but it's funny.
Sassy's cute and sassy's fun. Like, you don't want a dry, boring bitch. Like, that's not...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, like, having an attitude and just being this, like, mopey, sad person...
Well, then what is the difference between having an attitude and being sassy then? Because I feel like there's a fine line.
You're exactly right. Sassy,
so what is it?
It's like flirty fun.
Right. It's like, ooh, I hate you, blah, blah, blah. But, like,
it's scary that we think the same.
That's why we're the same person.
This is just freaky, because that's exactly how I was going to answer the question, but please keep going.
Well, like, so sassy is, like Maddie said, it's, you know, that cute little, like, flirty, you know, oh, I'm going to fight you, or blah, blah, I hate you.
Yeah, like, the make me.
Right. Right, and you know that leads.
You know what I'm talking about?
Like
they're like, fight me, and you're like,
make me, like stuff like that. You know?
Okay.
But then the attitude is just constantly having this like bitchy vibe to you, and like it obviously goes for girls and guys. But it's like, dude, come. Like, if you want to spend time with me and hang out with me, don't be weird the whole time. You know,
that's true.
Another red flag is like their relationship with the people they spend the most time with. So, like, family.
Yeah.
So if you are a very short-tempered person with your family, and I'm not gonna lie, you know, I went through, you know, we all go through our phases with our family when we're teenagers. You're too cool to hang out with them, but as adults now, if you're hanging out with them and you notice that they are just so rude to their family, you know, that's going to become you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's going to become you, because they're used to them and they're going to get used to you.
Right.
So
I would say, like, my biggest red flag is when people don't have, like, passion or drive. Nothing, like, turns me off from a guy more than when he's just, like, acting like he's just gonna, I'm probably just gonna wake up in the morning and just, like, I don't know,
smoke
live.
A bowl.
Yeah, like, to me, I'm just like, what is your goal? Like, do you have an end goal? Like, is there something that, you know, gets you out of bed in the morning? Because I'm a very passionate, driven person. So if you don't match that, like, I just don't think it's going to work out long term. Like, you might be fun to go on some dates with and, like, do stuff with, but I don't really think I'm going to take you seriously.
I mean, at the end of the day, dating is, I think a lot of us forget about this now, but dating is so
to
that
marry.
we don't date anymore. It's to get married. You know what I mean? But, like, I feel like now we're wrapped in this culture of, like, oh yeah, you know, we'll talk for a little bit and, you know, hang out a couple times, and then, but if you really, you have to look at this person as, you know, is this someone I could spend, this is getting so deep, but is this someone that I can spend the rest of my life with? Is this someone that's going to provide for me, my future? You know what I mean? So,
no, true.
Like, I mean, if you're doing nothing, you're sitting on your ass living off mom and dad, and some people, you know, they have no other choice. But some people, if they have the opportunities to be working and, you know, getting a good job and getting a secure future, if they're not doing that, that's a huge red flag. I can totally see why you're saying that.
Yeah. No, I agree. What about you, Steph?
Oh, red flags. Which one? Honestly, probably. Okay, this is an example.
Most
though,
picky girl in the world.
The what? Picky? Oh,
you are kind of picky.
I am very picky. But okay, so for example, like if we're thinking of scenarios, if you're on a date with someone and they treat the waiter or waitress horribly,
oh yeah,
that's terrible.
That is a huge red flag for me. Like like, if I'm on a date with someone and they're rude to the server, like, I don't care how, like, much money you have or who you are, like, you should never be rude to the server. Because how you talk about other people, I feel like, says a lot about you. Like, so for me, that's a huge red flag. And also, I'd probably say Nike socks and Birks.
I hate Birks. If you're a dude and you're wearing Birks with socks or without socks, grow up. Okay?
Really? I love
You don't go to
Birks.
Marquette anymore.
I do love Birks.
Your dad's not a lawyer. Just wear some real shoes, okay?
But, like, no. It's just with the Birks and the Nike socks, I feel almost, like, threatened. Like, you're either gonna, like,
Dunk
call
on
me
you?
like a slur or or you're going to offend me in some way. So, like, I just have to mentally I have to mentally prepare myself for that moment.
If this man rolls up in Nike Elites, it's quiet. It's quiet.
Was this 7th grade?
If he doesn't have the 5-inch inseam, it's quiet.
The white Nike socks with the Birks.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what? To be honest, though, I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of like that. I'm sorry.
Might as
I'm
well say,
sorry.
like,
That's what
You
happens
like
when
the-
you're in a sorority.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? That's so
If
rude to
you-
expose me for that. You know what? I think the sorority teaches you so many things. I could do a
Yeah.
whole ass podcast
Yeah.
Oh,
about
I
that.
bet it does. I bet it teaches you
How
teamwork.
to talk to stupid ass people.
Well,
That's what
it's how to
teaches you.
work with people and how to
Yeah.
like become friends with people. But
Yeah.
with that being
Yeah.
said,
It
the
also
culty kind of like the cult stuff around it. You know what I mean? Like,
But then what are frats?
that's the same
okay,
thing. That's
but
what
I
mean.
will tell
mean
you.
that.
I will tell you. Frat boys, not my type at all. I've never talked to
Good.
someone in a frat.
Good. That's. I mean, sorry to all the frat bros out here, but
Yeah, it's
dude,
canceled
you guys
for
are
you.
weird.
I think
I'm
frat
definitely
bros are
getting canceled.
cute. I have to admit, I think they're cute. But also, like, you guys, it's me. So, like, just move on with that.
Yeah, it's Steph. So she's probably got at least one frat boy in the phone.
If you have a frat tattoo on your body, I'm
Yeah.
totally getting canceled. But I hate
You know what? Honestly, though, you're probably doing just fine. No one's canceling you. You're probably just fine. Okay, the next hot take that we need to talk about is pedo stashes.
Oh, I could go on about this.
All right. Well, I'd like to put my 2 cents in.
Yeah,
So-
because I know
Yeah,
you had one.
first.
You've
So,
had one.
For my job, I have to be fully shaved, or
You're not fully shaved right now,
because I just had surgery, so I'm on injury leave.
so I'm on your ass right now.
Right. So
sorry.
So I'm able to have facial hair right now because I'm on injury leave and I'm at home. I'm rehabbing. Anyways, so for my job, all we can have for facial hair is a mustache and a soul patch, either or both.
Soul patch?
Wait, a
Yeah.
soul patch.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought it
this
was
little
called
goatee.
goatee. Yeah.
Well, a goatee is like, the whole chin, but the soul patch is
A
little thing.
goatee, like, is like
Ugh.
a little...
No. So for me, I've had to shave my face for every single day for 2 years. You know what I mean? So once I had this opportunity,
Every day? You have to shave your face every day?
Yes, otherwise I can't. Like I get written up basically because I
No.
Yes, I grow facial
Oh,
hair.
you need a baby. You need a
this is 3
professional baby
days.
face.
Okay, but I'm sorry, but that really stops you from saving someone from a fire because you have facial
No,
hair?
you don't understand though. It's so when you wear your mask, this mask has to have a perfect seal around your face, and when you have facial hair, it prevents that face. That
Do you mean mask for coronavirus? Or do you
no,
mean
no,
mask
like
for,
a fire SCBA mask. So
like I know what that means.
well, so it's like your the air pack they put on their back
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
You have to wear that mask so you can get the air. So if you don't have that perfect seal, then you're obviously you're not going to be breathing in all the other shit.
the smoke and
Right. So for me, I was lucky enough to be able to be temporarily promoted into the field and basically live my life on 24-hour shifts, 48 hours off, and I was able to have a mustache and a soul patch. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure it was not the best look, but
Yeah, it was tough.
it was just a feeling of like I felt so good that I didn't have to shave complete. I have very sensitive skin to begin with, and being able to have like a little bit of facial hair made me feel like I mean
Okay.
it's super cringy, but after 2 years of not being able to have any facial hair, it felt good.
Okay, but to me though, you having facial hair right now, like the little bit of the beard, the mustache, like, I'm vibing with it. But like to me, it's directly just the pedo stash.
Right, but
That's where I draw issue.
right. Well,
right.
so I can speak just for my profession, but that's all we can have. You know what I mean? So like that's
But you
literally
know what?
all we can have.
You shouldn't.
I shouldn't
have it.
I liked it though. I liked it.
Oh
You didn't
no!
like it?
You know what you look like? You look like someone that's gonna creep in my house.
Oh,
You're gonna be driving a white van down the street. No, it's
right.
quiet for that.
All right.
I'm just confused on, so as a male, like, you're just like, hell yeah, I have this pedo stash. Like,
Yeah.
what is the draw? Like, what makes you want to have
I think a lot of dudes, they think it's fun.